Wow, man. Since I grew up, even before I played WoW, I watched like Pat PvP, I watched Swifty's videos, I watched these guys who went in and destroyed people in BGs. I watched Clinda's videos, people who just trash can people in battlegrounds. But all those guys had a bunch of healers, right? So, and watching all those videos, I learned something. I was like, listen, so if Pat PvP destroys people in BGs and has healers, if Clinda destroys people in BGs and has healers, if Swifty destroys people in BGs and has healers, maybe if I want to be a warrior, I ought to start learning how to have some healers in my group so we can kick some butt. And I did, and we did kick butt. Had a lot of fun. And then I eventually started doing arenas because I was like, well, how do I get better gear for doing BGs? Gotta do arena, I guess. And now, 10 times Gladiator, 2000 plus player, playing at 3K MMR. We've improved in that realm as well, so it's all good, man. It's all good. Yo, thanks for the bits, Kryptonic. I appreciate you, man. Says healers let you TTS you. That's true, man. That's true. I'm not down with the healer hate thing. I'm all about the healer love, dude. I love me some heals. I love them. I love them. I don't go into BGs to try to do 1v1s. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even really interested in 1v1s. BGs are just for fun. The competitive stuff is the arena for me. Some people's like the pinnacle of their gameplay is BGs. Like that's as competitive as they get. And so sometimes they're a little bit confused when I'm just chilling and having fun, kicking butt in BGs, and that's fine. That's okay. And I can say the same thing over and over, but it doesn't really matter how much I say it because people sometimes still just don't get it. Which is fine. That's okay. You don't have to get it. I'm just trying to play games and have fun. So, and I do. Yeah, Nadai had heals. Yeah, dude. Everybody who's kicking ass in BGs as a warrior has healers. That's how you play the video game. That's how you are successful in the game. Now, definitely, me doing BGs. I don't necessarily play BGs the way some people do. Like I said, if some people go into BGs to try to be a lone wolf and they just want to, you know, put together some sick 1v1s, and that's fine. That's cool. But when I do BGs, I want to play with my friends, I want to play with my viewers, and I want to just smash stuff as hard as we can. And the best way to smash stuff is as a group, kicking butt, making use of each other's buffs and heals. Because I'm sure healers like to have a DPS that can kick butt too. Healers don't want to run around not healing anybody. They don't want to run around healing people that do no damage. They want to be healing somebody that actually shreds butts. And I do my best to make the most out of their heals and shred as much butts as possible. Yo, C-Dub says, gotta love them heals. I do, dude. I do. I'm all about that healer love, man. I'll make my healers proud. Mega says, this should make up for 2 months as a sub. Oh, does it. Oh, does it. Look at that. 1,000 bits. Oh, baby. And we get to take a look at that Super Saiyan 2. Oh, man. Thank you very much, Megas. I appreciate you, dude. And you got yourself a little chat badge now. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. Yeah, I like the bit system a lot. Like I said, if you're going to contribute to the stream, I would recommend that you subscribe first off. Just because subscribing gets you, like, probably the most benefits. It gets you a chat badge, it gets you access to sub emotes and things like that. It lets you get into my viewer games more often, or as priority. So, there's a couple reasons why I'd recommend subscribing first off, but the bits feature is awesome, and I'm really glad so many people are using it. Especially now that we got some different animations and alerts and stuff like that. I swear, who's salty? Are people salty in the chat? Don't be salty. Don't be salty. Nothing to be salty about, guys. Ooh, that for a second that looked like 500k, and I was gonna be so happy. I was gonna be so happy. But yeah, man, I know. Like the healer discussion has been happening a lot because it's in between patches. So only thing really for me to do right now in live is just do BGs for the most part. And people who complain about me having healers and BGs, I'd never see them once comment on an arena video ever. All they do is they watch the BG videos. Because they have no interest in arena. They just watch the BG videos and then complain. They never once, at least, they might watch them, but I've never seen anybody comment on an arena video if they comment on BG videos talking about me having healers. Like, I don't care that you're a 3K warrior. You have heals in BGs, you suck. It's like, okay. Mega's my man! Hit it with the flex those. Welcome back, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Now you got all 3 icons next to your name. That's how it should be, man. That's how it should be. Doesn't matter if heals and BGs equal suck. And I just don't. I'm just not really down with that, dude. Just not really down with that. I play BGs for fun, and it's a lot more fun not being dead for me. When I play battlegrounds, like that's why I think it's the reason why I like playing a warrior, because all I want to do is just run into a crowd of people and just kill them all. You know, that's what I want to do in BGs. So it's just That's the dream right there. And as a warrior, you don't have a lot of self-healing, a lot of defensive utility. So, but you do have a lot of damage. So you just run in there, and it's like, yo, heal me, we're going in. And you kick butt. It's fun. Desirino says, glad to see you streaming tonight. Just got back home from an Everett trip to Montreal for a great music festival. Hope you're ready to join your days, dude. I certainly have, man. I certainly have. Let me hit you the flex for that 9 months in a row. I appreciate you, man. People complain about healers and BGs. I guess I shouldn't be in raids either. Yeah, I don't really understand. Like, it's fine. People can voice their opinion. Like, I get it, and I understand that sometimes people are like, you know what? It might be fun to see you running around in a BG, you know, without as many healers, because what they're actually asking for is a different style of PvP. Instead of the, you know, massive, huge fight, killing everything PvP style that I enjoy in BGs, they want to see like some more like, you know, cool fights, 1v1, 1vx or whatever. And sometimes that happens. It's just a lot less likely to happen than, you know, me just getting killed by 8 people at a time every time because they recognize my name and just want to kill me the whole BG. And I don't mean to say that from like an arrogant perspective. It doesn't always happen. But, you know, I feel like it's more likely for people to be like, oh, I know that guy. I'm going to kill him a lot in BGs because I'm on the enemy team. That's more likely to happen than for me to sort of find myself in these kind of cool 1vx situations, you know? And those 1vx situations are cool for montages because you can go like 8 BGs without a cool 1vx, or you do 1vx's and you die constantly, but then you finally get one. You finally get one situation where you go to a base, there's 2 people, you know, you kill one of them, and then you fight the other one, and then somebody else comes in, and then you kill the guy that you were killing, and then you have like a 1v3 scenario. You come out of it all with like 1 sliver of health, and maybe that happens 1 out of every 20 BGs. But then, you know, if you grind BGs and get those clips, then after a while you can make a montage, like you make like a 5-minute montage out of it, or maybe a 10-minute, 20-minute montage out of it. And that's awesome. But for me, I'm streaming every day, and you know, I'm trying to have fun with every BG, not have fun with 1 out of 20 BGs, you know? And like I said, if I want to make cool plays and have cool stuff happen, I want to have cool plays and make cool stuff happen in an arena match where it matters, you know? Because you're fighting against some of the best of the best. Because if you do get those like 1vx clips, you're fighting against people who don't know how to play or who are undergeared or whatever. And you know, it's not really the same. But if you're making really cool plays against 3K players, that's kind of what I'm interested in. So I've said it a million times, but I'll say it again. My skillful gameplay comes from arena. My fun, you know, just ass kicking with viewers, BG clips. That's what those are about. That comes from BGs, you know. Running around, killing people with my viewers, having a blast. That's what I like. And I understand. Different people have different ideas of you know, what the game is or what they like to do in the game, but fortunately for me, what I've been able to do with WoW, I don't have overpower, so I could have slammed that thing. Fortunately, what I've been able to do with WoW and what I've been able to do with my YouTube channel and my Twitch stream and my content in general is play the game how I want to play it and have fun with it the way I have fun with it, and then share that with other people. And people who like it will stick around, and people who don't won't. And that's cool, you know. That's all right. If it's not people's favorite stuff to watch the BG videos where I'm running around kicking butt, and they'd rather, you know, watch something else, or they'd rather wait till I have like a guide video or like a montage or an arena video, something like that, that's fine with me. I'm not mad at you for that. I appreciate your support no matter what, but I'm not gonna change the way I have fun with the video game just because of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's a decision that I've made. Is I'm gonna stay true to myself and do what I enjoy, and have that be the foundation of what I do, rather than getting all worked up about being like people like, oh, you have healers. You suck. Like, I don't care about that. Mega says, my name looks good in the background. Yeah, it does, dude. And it looks good up there on the screen going Super Saiyan, man. And that's, to be fair, people get a lot more upset about it on YouTube than they do on Twitch. People on Twitch are like, yeah, dude, it's fun watching you kick butt in BGs. I like this. Every BG is a fun one. Every BG is usually pretty good. But on YouTube, people are like, oh, healers, again, you suck. And I'm like, go watch an arena video. They're like, I never watch arenas. BGs, regular battlegrounds, are the competitive aspect of World of Warcraft, and that's okay. But one of the things that's important, and it is very important, is to not get too fixated on the negative. For every negative comment, there are like 10 people who are like, yo, dude, I love your videos. Yo, dude, you kick ass. This is a fun video to watch. So don't get me wrong. I know I've been talking about it a lot because it is something that's worth talking about, because people mention it, but the positivity is what helps me push forward. The negativity is, I take I try to distill some sort of constructive criticism out of the negativity, but anything that's just like, hey, you suck, I just go ahead and sweep that away, dude. That doesn't affect me, doesn't help me. Not gonna really attend to that. And I don't mean to do that in a rude way. It's just not something I'm really gonna pay attention to, man. I'm interested in people who want to either help me get better or who enjoy what's going on, and I can take that and be like, okay, we'll keep doing what we're doing, man. But I don't know. Like I said, kick a butt and beat Jesus is what I like to do. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm playing my Dauntless maximum CDR build right now, and it's going pretty okay by the seemings of it. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. But yeah, like I was mentioning at the beginning of the video, of the particular BG, probably will put this on YouTube actually, because we're talking about a YouTube-related situation. Like I was saying in the beginning, man, all the warriors that I grew up watching, even before I even played WoW, I always loved seeing a warrior go into a battleground and just absolutely decimate the enemy team, you know? So when I was thinking about what I wanted to play, what I wanted to be like, that's what I had in mind. And still do. I like running around just decimating a team, and it's not just me doing that. You got people backing you up, man. Like Madai, Pat, Klinda, Swifty, they all had, you know, healers helping them out, and that's an effective team composition right there, man. A warrior that does damage and healers to keep them alive. Allows a warrior to stay aggressive. Like, I never have to go into D-stance or anything. I just run around and smack people. Playing a fun spec that's all out aggressive, you know? That's fun for me. And that's what I saw on YouTube when I first started watching WoW stuff on YouTube, and that's what I wanted to do. That's what I've been doing. Now, like I also mentioned, I transitioned into doing arena at a pretty high level, and that's been a lot of fun for me too. So that's allowed me to have my competitive, sort of like skillful gameplay take place in the arena, and then my just sort of AoE ass-kicking in BGs, and that's what I've been doing. That's how I like to play the game. And that's why we go 26-0, because I got people watching my back. Look at these guys. It's pretty funny that we had 6 healers in the BG. I only brought 2 heals, 2 DPS. Not responsible for the other 4, but I do appreciate their support. There we go. That's a good old butt-kicking BG. GG, team. You got it, Crowley. That's a fun one. Fury of Arms videos get my blood pump, make me laugh. What else do you need? Yeah, I like making those montages too, man. I do. Anyone can kick butt in BG's million populars. Absolutely, it's really fun. I recommend that you give it a try. I don't think I'm doing anything special when I'm doing these BGs. I don't. Like I said, this is not like intending to be skillful or impressive. This is just fun for me, and you can do it too. So go for it, man. It's a blast. Take it from me. It's a lot of fun kicking butt in BGs. All right, I'm gonna